Hi, I'm Vic Sato, and today I'm going to talk about the prototype concave implants, and going to put one on my board, and we're going to just see how it goes. So I guess we'll go from left to right. So first is this little round guy. The circle is 3 inches diameter, and it's 7/16 inches tall. It's this would probably be good as like a front concave, maybe like here instead of a footstop. Probably wouldn't use it on this board, or like here as like a W, like kind of like the Madrid Nessie, like the power boards they have. I don't really imagine putting this in the back at all, but definitely as a radial concave substitute or a front W. Next, there's these two triangle guys. The small one is 2.5 inches across and 3/8 of an inch tall. The big one is 3 inches across and 1/2 inch tall. These guys, I'm not sure where I would put these. I could imagine maybe putting one in the back here, maybe. Or like this bigger guy, you could use this footstop like this, make it like a big concave implant. It literally is a concave implant. I didn't mean to say that, but yeah, something up front like that. That could be cool. Next are these crescent guys. They're very bendy. There's a smaller one and a bigger one again. So they're both 4.5 inches wide. This one is 5/16 tall, and this one is 7/16 tall. Seems taller than that. Yeah, I said what I said. These guys I would put in like the front of a board. I'm thinking like, maybe like that. I should have taken my footstop off for this. But like, maybe like that as a toe pocket or like a gas pedal type beat. Yeah, those seem kind of cool. I don't think they serve much purpose on such narrow boards though. There isn't much real estate for it in my opinion. Yeah. Next are these little square wedges. There's 3 different sizes of these, but I only have the small and the medium. The small is about 10 millimeters tall, and this medium one is about 14 millimeters tall, I'm pretty sure. The medium one is about 12 millimeters tall, and then the bigger one is 16 millimeters tall. These are kind of my favorites of the bunch that I have. I'm thinking about putting this small guy kind of like right along my toe side rail as just a little wedge so I know where I am. I kind of thought about doing this guy, but it seems it doesn't have enough length really for how high it goes, in my opinion. It feels a little steep, but I like my flat concaves and I like my flat boards. If I had 2 of these, I'd consider doing like here and here, but I don't really like having much under my field, so this seems pretty reasonable to me. And then the last one I have is this big bar. This guy's 14 millimeters tall on the big side, and it's like 9 inches wide, maybe 8.5. It fits all the way across this. I don't know, how big is it? Yeah, it's 8.5-ish. So yeah, something like that. You could angle it however you want. Again, this one kind of feels steep for how short it is, but if you were just using it as like a reference point to know where to stop your foot, then that could be good. I don't really imagine putting my foot on top of it as much though. Where like this, I would put my foot fully on top of. I thought I had one more thing to say about this. I don't know if I do. So let's apply them. We'll apply one. Do you have a knife? Or we need some tools. 1 second. So now we're gonna put this on. We're gonna peel this grip off. Just a little bit of it. Which I guess we could have done off camera. But everyone loves ASMR. Putting it kind of in the middle of where my dirt patch is. I think that's about where I'll stand. Let's see. Mob grip comes off pretty easily. So there's two different ways you could adhere this. You could use like a Velcro type bead, or we could use double-sided tape. Double-sided tape is kind of the more permanent, more permanent option where like if you were to Velcro it, you could adjust it. So I was a little concerned about this being too thick to use, but I think we'll be fine. So I'm putting 3 strips on. Hopefully that is enough for us today. So Mason just ran to the stove to heat this up. Oh my god. So you have to heat up locked on. It gets white and bubbly. I've never seen it bubble before, but Mason must heat it up more than I do. And we're gonna stick this on there, and then we're gonna stick this on here, and everyone's gonna have a good time. Okay, and now we're gonna stand on it, I guess, to give it some pressure. I hope it's on this stupid spot. So that was a quick little overview of Prototype Concave Inserts. A little bit of talk about locked on in there. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't fall off anytime soon. The locked on probably won't fall off. If anything, the whole ass wedge will fall off. That'd be terrible. But yeah. That's all I gotta say. Comment if you like more of Skate Yag in the studio. And maybe if the studio is popular, we'll do the RF1 review in here. Thanks for watching.
God. Jesus Christ.